Welcome all. We have reached the last part of our chapter, that is corrosion and its preventive measures. Corrosion. Some metals are slowly corroded in contact with air or the rust forms on iron. Green colored salt produced on the vessel of copper and brass. The luster of silver also fades. The reason for this is the chemical reactions between the surface of the metals and oxygen. The real reactions are mostly complicated. Even then, here we shall study the reactions with iron by the following illustrations. The arrangement of atoms can never be systematic in the rod or vessel of iron. In the rod where there is a bend, its structures in a trace proportion will not be systematic. In addition, its crystal lattice is also defective. Also, there are impurities of other metals like copper is present in iron in trace proportions. These microscopic surface being active. The atoms on the surface lose electrons easily and get transformed into the positive ions. Hence, the atoms of iron near the bend on the surface of iron, oxidation reaction occurs. I repeat, the atoms of iron, IRON iron, near the bend on the surface of iron, oxidation reaction occurs. That is, you can see in the given picture that how the bend is being created, where iron solid is converted into iron 2 plus and on further reaction which is again converted into the iron 3 plus. The molecules of water required for this reaction to occur are available from moisture of air. Hence, the surface near the bend act as anode. The surface near the bend act as anode. The flow of electron produced takes place through the rod of iron and will reach to that point on the surface where oxygen of air will carry out reduction reaction in presence of hydrogen ion. This point will act as cathode because following reaction takes place at cathode, which is O2 plus 2H2O plus 4 electrons will give you 4 hydroxide ion. This is the net cathodic reactions where electrons flow within the metal and ions flow with the electrolyte. So what conditions are required or needed for corrosion? Here we are performing a simple experiment. We have taken a test tube, right, and we have placed an iron nail in calcium chloride, which will absorb calcium chloride. It is your calcium chloride salt which is hygroscopic in nature, which absorbs the water molecules present in the atmosphere. So the iron nail is not getting any air or atmosphere, whereas here we have placed an iron nail in water but no air is passed into it, right, and the water is a fresh water. Okay, freshly boiled water which do not contains any air, and it has been tightened up with the rubber cork. Next, we have taken a simple test tube in which air is there and it is kept open, as I have suggested that you can do this at your home. Okay, where air and water both are available. So after a few days you can see some rusting. How will you observe that rusting has taken place? So your iron, it is a steel color, but when the rust takes place, you can observe the brown color rust present on it. And if you add sodium chloride, that is common salt you are using, right, to eat. Sodium chloride is our common table salt. So if it is added into the water and the iron nail is kept into it, then lots of rusting takes place because sodium chloride is an ionic compound which helps in ionization. So lot of rusting. So what can we conclude by these experiments? That in order for rusting to occur, both oxygen and water are required. and then only the rusting takes place. And that is the reason why we do painting every Diwali, right? Every festival. Some do painting in Diwali, some may be doing during Eid, some may be doing during Christmas. So that depends. It is not the festivals that we need to do, but actually we have taken into practice that during festivals we will be cleaning our houses. So what can be done for preventing corrosion? Yes, as I told that painting can be done. Now you can check it, these things, the rusting is taking place even in your bikes, cycles, right? When it is not in the working, I mean when you are not riding the bicycle for the longer period of time, you can see your wheels are not rotating, even you cannot pedal it well as smoothly as when it was in working conditions. Why this is so? Because rusting has taken place. Any machines, right? Mainly all the machines are made up of iron, and if the machines are not working for a longer period of time, then rusting takes place into it. The corrosion takes place into it, and we need to oil it as well. Okay, so painting, oiling, greasing can prevent your rusting, can prevent the corrosion. If you do this regularly before corrosion takes place, so the corrosion won't take place. Then few new terms are there, that is galvanizing, chrome plating, anodizing and alloys. So these we will check out quickly. What is galvanizing or galvanization? So galvanization is the process of applying a protective zinc coating to steel or iron to prevent rusting. The most common method is hot deep galvanizing, in which the parts are submerged in a bath of molten hot zinc where the galvanization is done. So galvanization means specifically the zinc coating on iron or steel. Now why? Here the coating of high reactive metal can be done on the less reactive metal. So here as well your reactivity series is going to help you, ZF. So Z for zinc, which is more reactive than iron. Hence the zinc coating on the iron is done to prevent the corrosion. Next, chrome plating. Now chrome plating, it is done in our vehicles to decorate, to make it more beautiful. Here you can see in the picture as well how shining it is. Chrome plating is often referred to simply as chrome, which is a technique of electroplating. Now electroplating takes place with respect to the electricity. Right, this as well you can try it onto your iron nail as well. Simply, right, if you dip an iron nail into the copper sulfate solution and if you pass electricity through it, you can observe that after a few minutes your iron nail is changed into the copper nail. Means the coating of copper is on the iron nail, which is an example of your electroplating. So chrome plating is a technique of electroplating a thin layer of chromium onto a metal object. The chromed layer can be decorative. It provides corrosion resistance, ease cleaning procedures and increase surface hardness as well. That is the reason why the accessories of the vehicle is being chrome plated. Next, anodizing, which is very important. Now, anodizing we have already seen in terms of aluminium as well. Right, many says that aluminium vessels should not be used. But aluminium creates a protective layer of aluminium oxide which further do not undergo the corrosion. So, what is anodizing? It is an electrochemical process that converts the metal surface into a decorative, durable, corrosion resistance anodic oxide finish, which is accomplished by immersing the aluminium into an acidic electrolytic bath and passing an electric current through the medium. Here you can see the lead plates are there, right, dipped in the acidic electrolytic bath, and negative ions, the oxygen ions, are generated and it gets converted into this layer which is anodized. So hence you can prevent it in this manner as well, your precious metals. Okay. Do you know about the sacrificial anode and why it is called so? As anode sacrifices itself, but how? That we are going to see. This is also another method of prevention. It is the combustion of metals like magnesium or zinc, which is having the higher values of oxidation potential with the sheets of iron and buried under the soil. To prevent the iron plates of steamers being corroded, they are connected with iron plates and then allowed to come in contact with the seawater. By doing so, the plate of iron now act as cathode and the blocks of magnesium or zinc is acting as an anode. These blocks are continuously corroded and so are to be replaced at intervals. Such blocks of magnesium or zinc act as anode and they are known as the sacrificial anode. So this is your sacrificial anode, how it sacrifices itself. So I suppose the query is been clear that though those big sheets or steamers are made up of iron, why they are not getting corroded. Thank you. Have a nice day. Please go through it and practice the chemical reactions and try to answer the in-text questions given in the textbook. Good day. Stay healthy. Stay tuned.